Hello and welcome to another session of Traveland Webinars. I'm your host Devansh Kalra, and ladies and gentlemen, this week's session is going to be a very interesting one as we have someone from a very special entity in Dubai. And if you do Dubai packages, then this session is definitely for you, right? So we have Miss Preethi Ajay with us, who is the manager Mice and Groups at Dubai Holdings Entertainment. Today's session is going to be all about Preethi taking us through various assets of Dubai Holdings Entertainment, post which we can ask her the questions that we have for the same. Right? So, hi Preethi, I hope you're there. And how are you
Yes,
today?
hi.
Yeah, how are you today?
All good. It's quite warm here, but it's all fine and nice.
I'm glad to hear that. Right. So, Preethi, as I mentioned that the flow of the webinar is going to be like, you will be presenting the presentation to our travel agents. Post which, if there are any questions from the travel agents, we'll be answering them one by one in the chat, one by one only. Right. So, I think without further ado, let's take it away, Preethi, and we are very excited as I can see the chat box as well. Right. So, yeah, please take it away.
Sure. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everybody. Like he mentioned already, we are from Dubai Holding Entertainment, and we are the largest entertainment group in the Middle East. When I say Dubai Holding Entertainment, some of you might not understand what exactly or what are the brands that we represent. So let me break it down for you. So we have got Dubai Parks and Resorts. Dubai Parks and Resorts also houses Motiongate, Legoland Water Park. Then we have Lopita, Legoland Hotel, and Robe Hotel. Then inside Burj Al Arab Tour, which is something new which we had launched last year. We have got Global Village. We have the Green Planet, Sea Breeze, Wild Wadi, Ain Dubai, Roxy Cinema. So these are like overall Dubai Holding Entertainment. However, what we would discuss or what we would elaborate today in our webinar would be the three theme parks that we have, which is Motiongate, Legoland Dubai, Legoland Water Park. We will go through for Green Planet, Wild Wadi, Global Village, Riverland, Roxy Cinema, and inside Burj Al Arab, the tour. So location-wise, they are all within like 45 minutes away from the airport. Dubai Parks and Wild Wadi is in Jumeirah, very close to Burj Al Arab. Inside Burj Al Arab Tour, it's in Jumeirah. So location-wise, we are centrally located from the city itself. And first, let's start with our flagship, which is Dubai Parks and Resorts. We are actually the largest integrated theme park destination in the Middle East region. So the reason is because, like I mentioned, in one destination itself, we have got a Hollywood theme park. We have got Legoland Water Park. We earlier housed the Bollywood, but currently that's been closed down, and there's a construction happening for a new park, which would be coming up in the end of the year. I've got a small video about Dubai Parks and Resort, which I'm going to play. Okay. That's the map of Dubai Parks and Resort for you to understand. So the largest one on the left top is Motiongate, the one where you see a little bit of a river sort of a thing. Next to that's Lopita Hotel. And then we had the Bollywood, which is now going to be reconstructed. And then on the right side end is the Legoland and the Legoland Water Park. So, and then we have got a shopping complex called the Outlet Village. And Row Hotel we have, plus the Legoland Hotel as well. So overall, it's like around 100 plus rides and attraction. And we have got a few records that we hold, having the tallest swing ride, the region's first Legoland Hotel. Then we have got the fastest spinning roller coaster, which is in Motiongate. Plus, Motiongate also holds a title for having the maximum number of roller coaster ride, which is 7 roller coasters in a single theme park in the Middle East region. Starting with Motiongate, everybody thinks that this theme park is more for kids. No, not actually. We have a section which is for kids, but otherwise it's more for adults, and rides are there for adults. With, like I mentioned, 7 roller coaster rides, which is actually for the adults. There's a small video I'm going to play. Okay, so inside Motiongate, we have got subdivisions or sub-zones that we call it, which is the Smurf Village, the Lionsgate. Lionsgate has got 3 roller coasters in just one zone itself. Then we have got the DreamWorks. DreamWorks is a completely air-conditioned or a closed area, which is as big as a size where you can park 6 A380s at a go. It's like that huge. And then we have got the Columbia Picture and the Studio Central. Like I mentioned earlier, a few things that we still hold a record is the first ever world's first John Wick roller coaster is in Motiongate. We have the fastest spinning roller coaster in Motiongate, which is called Now You See Me. That's in a very a compact way to show how big Motiongate is. The box, the blue color lines that you see on the top, that's called the DreamWorks, and that itself is huge enough. It's actually half of the park itself is DreamWorks, which is air conditioned, which is closed, has got a roller coaster inside and other rides inside as well. All the rides in Motiongate, actually the waiting area for all the rides is air conditioned, it's closed, except for the ride as such, like the roller coaster rides, they are outside, so it's hardly like a minute or a minute and a half that you'll be out of the sun when you're on the ride. So even during summer, we do have got groups and we have got FIT movements that keeps coming, like that is doing well with Motiongate. So we over here we have got 29 rides and attractions in Motiongate alone. Then comes Legoland Dubai Resort. Why is it called Legoland Dubai Resort? Because it has a hotel, which is Legoland Hotel, the first of its first Legoland hotel in the region. And we have got Legoland Dubai, which is a theme park, and the Legoland Water Park. The only water park that in the region that allows kids from 2 years and above. So generally, when you go to a water park, you have challenges with smaller kids, but here we allow kids from 2 years and above. So Legoland Dubai, which is the theme park for families with kids from 2 to 12 years. I have a short video to play so that you get an idea. Now, inside Legoland Dubai, we have again got different zones called the factory, Lego City, kingdoms. So when you're inside, when you come into Legoland theme park, the factory, if you actually visit there, you would be given a tour or a study of how a Lego brick is made. And at the end of the tour, when you finish the process, when you see the process of how the Lego brick is created, you actually can carry that, and you get that as a gift as well. So it's like a memento, as a memory that you can collect it from Legoland after you've finished the factory visit. We actually also have got groups which comes with students, and this is actually a part of the tour that we do for them. The other zones that we have is imagination, adventure, and Miniland. Now, Miniland is actually the entrance or the center of Legoland, where you enter. After you enter Legoland, that's where you meet up, and then you go into different zones. Miniland is actually an air-conditioned area, like covered area, closed area, indoor, and that also has got all the tallest buildings, towers, everything that you see there, like the right side picture. If you look at it, it's all made of Lego bricks. So all the structures that you see there are made of Lego bricks. That's the map of Legoland Dubai. This is just the Legoland theme park. We have not got the hotel in this. We don't have the Legoland water park in this, so you can see that how big it is already. Then comes the Legoland water park. Like I said, very, very much famous for families with kids from 2 to 12 years. And I'm going to just show you a small video so that you get a bit more clearer idea. The different zones in Legoland water park is what you see. And that's the map of Legoland water park. So it's very best, it's besides Legoland theme park and the Legoland hotel. And that's how big the water park alone is. And then we have got Riverland. Now Riverland is actually it's a themed fun dining and retail destination that we have in Dubai Parks and Resorts. It has got standalone restaurants. It also has got restaurants that serve alcohol, which is very unlike when it comes to Dubai or in UAE, that you have a standalone restaurant that serves alcohol. So here you have that as well. And there are different zones, again, or different areas in Riverland. One of them is the French village, which actually looks, we can see the picture, it looks more like you are in a European country and you don't feel like you're in Dubai. It's very adjacent. The Riverland is actually very adjacent to Lupita Hotel. It has got a small little connecting passage as well for people to walk across to Lupita. So we have got the French village, boardwalk, India Gate, and the peninsula. That's the different zones that we have. Over here, we have a lot of activations that we do, which is free for the people who come to visit the park. They can actually join and be a part of it. During the winter months, we have the Dino Parade, which happens there. And during all the festive seasons, when I say festive, like the National Day, New Year's, Eid holidays, we have fireworks in Riverland. The F&B outlets that I mentioned already. We also have got the Guinness World Record for the most, the largest inflatable park in the region. So we hold a world record as well. So that's called JumpX. We also have got a new attraction. This got added a few months back. That was in end of April. It's called Neon Galaxy. It's an indoor play area for kids. It's somewhat like how you have the bounds or you know the castles. It's something like that. That was Dubai Parks and Resorts. So we have covered up Dubai Parks, and now we are moving into Wild Wadi. Wild Wadi, as you know, it's the oldest water park in the region. It's actually ideally located in Jumeirah, very close to Burj Al Arab and Jumeirah Beach Hotel. I'm going to play a little bit of a video. Yeah. So this water park had opened up in 1999, and it is actually set in 8 acres of area. We had just done a refurbishment or a renovation of the park, so it was closed from February until the 29th of June. So we just reopened after the refurbishment. So everything has been like redone over there. Like I said, it's the oldest one. It opened up in 1999, but it was already time for a refurbishment. So that's been completed and it has reopened on the 29th of June. The next one that we have is inside Burj Al Arab tour. This was a requirement from most of the clients and the partners that we had, where they wanted a way to have a view of Burj Al Arab, the seven star, the iconic hotel that we have. So it wasn't easy for us to obstruct the clients that are staying, the in-house guests, when we do a tour, or let people come in to see what Burj Al Arab look like. So we created this experience, which is called Inside Burj Al Arab Tour. So the guests would actually come into the ballroom entrance of Jumeirah Beach Hotel, where our coordinators would meet them, and there is a small a buggy that transfers them from this particular point to Burj Al Arab. So you will pass via Wadi and then go to Burj Al Arab, which our coordinators would be driving you through there. And once you reach there, you're taken into like one of the royal suites, and a complete tour has been given about the royal suite. So we have taken 2 royal suites and the 25th floor of Burj Al Arab, and you get to see how the royal suite has actually been put up. That's one is kept exactly like how it has been from the time it was operational, was given to the guest. And the second one, we have converted that. We have removed all the furniture and converted that into a museum, which actually showcases about the building of Burj Al Arab, plus those VIPs that has come and stayed in Burj Al Arab, and their signatures, their monuments, all of those things have been kept in like as a small little museum there. So you see actually the iconic suite, which is the royal suite. You see them as it is used, and also you would see the museum part of it as well in one of the suites. That's what you see inside Burj Al Arab tour. So you experience the panoramic elevator to go up to the 25th floor. Even though when we say it's 25 floors, technically all of the suites, it's an all-suite hotel, number one, and all of the suites are duplex. So you're talking about the 50th floor actually you would be in, and then you get to see this beautiful hotel. So apart from over there, apart from the tour, we also have got some F&B add-ons that you can take. So there is a place where you can actually come down and have your golden cappuccino, which is actually very famous. So most of the bookings that we get is the tour with the golden cappuccino. Then we have the Green Planet, the region's only indoor rainforest. It's quite surprising, or it's quite, people when they hear saying that being a desert, Dubai or UAE is known to be a desert, and then when you said that no, we have got a rainforest, they're like, wow, that's something which is not thought of by anybody any other places. Yes, we have got around 3,000 plants and animals in this 4-level building that we have. There's a little bit of an enhancement that we're doing to the building currently by making it a little bit more bigger. Most commonly used for families and school groups, families with kids and school groups. Plus, we also have got events that we do there outdoor after the closing of the park. It's a unique building itself. That's why I'll just show you the different things. Okay, we have got all sorts of, and like I said, 3,000 animals and plants is what we have there. Birds actually fly free inside the biodome, and these are actually the pictures over here. These are my colleagues, where that's how the animals treat them. They talk to them like that. So yes. That's the 4 different levels that we have. This is the only indoor rainforest in the region, and it also has got to give the animals a feel that they are in the rainforest, not just for human beings but for the animals. We have something called a thunderstorm. So every day by 3 p.m. and 5 p.m., if you are in the biodome, you would experience literally like how you have a thunder and a thunderstorm, lightning, all of those things, so that it makes them feel like it's in the natural world itself. So that's something which we have there inside. We do, like I mentioned, we do students group, we do like families with kids and kids. That's the most common used. Also, it's a part for the city tour as well, because it's very close to the Future Museum. It's very close to the Dubai frame. So nowadays, the partners, they combine it along with the Dubai City Tour. Global Village. I'm sure everybody knows about it. It comes in every 6 months. So we also take care of Global Village. The new session, or the 28th session of Global Village, is going to start on the 18th of October this year. There's going to be more enhancement every year. If you have been visiting the Global Village, you will know that there's change in the enhancement. They try to bring in additional areas, additional games or pavilions. So similarly, this time also there's a little bit of an expansion happening. So it's going to be a little bit more bigger, with more pavilions and more attractions, because there are games as well that you can play there. I will just play this video. This is from last season that just closed. I'm sorry, the video is not playing up. Yeah. Yes. So in Global Village, we have got obviously the entertainment, dining, shopping, and attractions. That's the 4 zones that we have, as we mentioned. And it's going to be open from 18th of October, 2023. We have got value packages where there's tickets with meal vouchers as a combination, or there's VIP tour, guided VIP tour that can be done, where there is, which will include the entry ticket plus F&B. That's the map of Global Village. There's a little bit, the new map has not been updated because the enhancement is still going on. There's work going on with the expansion. So we should have them ready by end of September, before the opening, because it's going to open up on the 18th of October. So by end of September, we'll have the complete new map ready, but the construction work is going on. And a little bit more about the MICE and events that we do in these destinations. So when I say like in Dubai Parks and Resorts, it can be inside the theme park, it can be in Riverland, Wadi. If there is somebody who wants to buy out the entire park, we do that as well. So like corporate events, team building, birthday celebrations, weddings can be done in the park, or like dining out, gala dinners. These can be done in the parks or in Wild Wadi or Green Planet. Then we also have actually the requirement, like I said, in the morning hours or in extra hours, you want to have somebody wants to buy out, VIPs who wants to actually take over the park. We can do all of those things. We also do, I'm not sure if there is any MICE or groups partners in the meeting, but I thought I will touch base on this as well. The moment you hear cinemas, you think about only going for a movie. However, since the beginning of this year, we actually have been successful by launching this product where in Roxy, we have got Roxy Cinema, which is under a platform, and it's actually spread around in 5 different locations. So what happens is you might have a client or a group that wants to do a meeting, say 100 people together first for a meeting, and then they want the breakout rooms. They want 8 breakout rooms or 6 breakout rooms, and most of the hotels or most of the places don't have that option. Whereas in Roxy Cinema, we can actually cater to that, because being a cinema, it only starts operation after 2 p.m. Your entire morning, it's free for you. So you, even though you're not paying an exclusivity, you get the cinema exclusive for yourself. And you have the screen, the LED, the screens are there, the sound system is there. You don't have to pay anything extra for that. And Roxy is actually an upmarket or an upgraded cinema experience compared to the other theaters or the other cinemas that we have in the UAE. So you have the luxury seating, and you can actually utilize the place on your own, like for yourself, till 2 p.m. to do your meetings, breakout rooms, all these can be done in Roxy. So that's the reason we started off this in the beginning of this year, and it has been doing fantastically well, especially with these multiple breakout rooms that we have. So we have one screen in Roxy Dubai Hills, which is newly opened up end of last year, which is the largest screen in the Middle East region, and it can take up to 380 seats as well. So the screen wise, what you see is the largest screen, and the capacity for seating as well, that's the largest in the Middle East region with 382 seats in one theater. So these are the few things that we have in our portfolio, which I wanted to share with you. And I hope you got a little bit information, or you were able to grasp some information from this presentation that we just did. If there's any questions, if they have anything to ask, I think I'm fine to go ahead with it now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Preethi. That was indeed a wonderful presentation. And I think travel agents know much more about, like, Dubai Holdings Entertainment, because, like, many people send their passengers or clients to Dubai without even actually understanding, like, who manages all these assets, right? So again, like, so it was a great session, and I think we have some questions in the chat box. So I'm gonna go over them one by one, and then I think we can just have a closing note then. Right.
Sure.
So the first question is, what is the ideal package of Dubai where one can involve all these activities and sightseeing that you presented?
Okay, so when you do Dubai, I'll tell you, for Dubai Parks and Resorts, you can do only maximum 2 parks in a day. So you need a full day for Dubai Parks and Resort alone. However, if you want to club in Wild Wadi, Green Planet, you can do that in 1 day. So you do Green Planet in the morning, because Green Planet ideally would take an hour to 2 hours. 1.5 to 2 hours is what you need for Green Planet. And then Wild Wadi is a water park, so definitely you need to give 4 to 5 hours, because people have to change, get onto the rides, and come back. And Global Village, definitely that's in the evenings, and you have to give an evening, like from 4 o'clock until dinner. This is what you have to give. So you can even club it up, maybe like Dubai Parks is 1 day with 2 parks maximum. And then you can do inside Burj Al Arab. Sorry, or you can do Green Planet inside Burj Al Arab after that, and then go to Wild Wadi. So that's three attractions in 1 day, and then Global Village in the evenings. So this is what you require.
Right. So the next question is, where can one buy the tickets of Legoland Dubai Resort?
Okay, Legoland Dubai Resort, the hotel, actually, it's you have to deal it with one of the travel agents. Like, for example, here in this case, you can ask Travelcan, and they can speak to the DMCs, because we don't book the hotels directly. And even for the park tickets, it is actually through the DMC.
Got it. So the next question is, what is the average duration to visit Dubai Parks and Resort, which I think you've answered.
Yeah.
So do these places that you showed have dedicated meals for Indians? So I think what they're trying to ask is, like, whether we have Jain food or veg food for that matter.
Okay, so let me start off first with Dubai Parks and Resort. In Dubai Parks, Motiongate, we have a restaurant that serves Indian food and Jain. This I'm talking about for regular FIT. If you have a group that you want to do and want to have a dedicated meal, we can arrange a buffet for them separately. That also can be done. That's Dubai Parks. Coming to Green Planet, yes, Green Planet also have got Indian option, but not not lavishly like Motiongate. They have limited. The only place where we don't have right now is Wild Wadi. Wild Wadi being a water park, it's purely and Legoland Water Park is purely the fast food that we have.
Perfect. Right. So the next question is Global Village opening and closing time and dates.
Like, so are there any specifics? 18th of October. The timings are from 4 to 11. That's the normal timing, but they have to finalize for this year. But the date has been announced. It's 18th of October, 2023.
Right. So I think there was some glitch, and the agents are asking this again. How many nights do we need? Please repeat, as voice was not coming. Okay. How
many nights? Okay, so the days, yeah. So for Dubai Parks and Resorts, to cover at least 2 parks in a day, you need a full day. You need to have a full day to cover at least 2 parks. To do 3 parks, it's very difficult to do it in a day, so we don't recommend that. So if you want to do all the 3 parks, it has to be 2 days visits that you have to do. Then for inside Burj Al Arab, Green Planet, because Green Planet will take 1.5 to 2 hours. Inside Burj Al Arab again is at 1.5 hours of tour. So that you can do in the morning, followed by Wild Wadi in the afternoon. So you require and Wild Wadi closes by 6 o'clock. Not just Wild Wadi, all water parks. That's at 6 p.m. You have to close it. After that, for Global Village, it is from 4 p.m. onwards. You need to at least have time till dinner.
Right, right. So the next question is, just a second. So what is the where is Green Planet located exactly?
Okay.
Okay.
Green Planet is actually in the city. So, like I said, it's opposite to Dubai Mall, 5 minutes away from the Future Museum. So it's very close to Dubai downtown and Future Museum.
Right. So the next question that we have is, can you please tell when are Miracle Gardens opening?
I don't know, because we don't have the Miracle Garden.
Yeah, Miracle Garden, I think we can skip. Right. So for the agents who asked this question, we're gonna revert to you over the chat, like, after some time. Right. So again, Dubai asks like, don't cater to Miracle Gardens. Right. So yeah, we can skip this question. So yeah, I think these were the most of the questions that the travel agents had. And yeah, so are there any ferry rides that pick up customers from their hotels? Is there any?
No, we don't have any rides currently that pick up any guests from the hotel.
Okay.
And the DMCs or the partners here, they take care of the transfers.
Got it. Yeah, I think Preethi, those were all the questions we had, all the travel agents that wanted to ask. Right. So any closing note that you can, so that we can end the session?
Yeah, thank you so much actually for the time. Thank you, Divesh, for arranging this, because it's not easy for us to actually reach out to India to showcase what our products are. People get actually misguided because they don't understand what exactly is where and how we can accommodate. They get confused with other theme parks and us. So this was actually a very nice platform that we got. Thank you so much once again, and thank you to all the agents that actually joined. And it was actually a pleasure, and we look forward to a lot more of bookings. And if there's any clarifications or anything that is required, please feel free to reach us anytime, and then we'll be more than happy to help you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Preethi. It was great having you. And as I said, wonderful presentation. And since that presentation was so wonderful, we'd like to share that with our travel agents, right?
I will share the.
Yeah. So for all our travel partners, if you missed any part of the presentation, we'll be sharing the PPT and the joining certificate for this session after the session has ended, so that you have something as a memento that is attended this session with Preethi, right? So yeah, Preethi, that was it. And again, thank you so much for joining, and thank you all our travel partners for joining. And it was great having you. So please, travel agents, just like and subscribe our channel for more such sessions. And we'd love Preethi to just come again and just give one more session if the agents asks. Right?
Definitely.
So yeah.
Definitely. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you, Preethi. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.